Alright, Belgian Grand Prix time. Race happened earlier today. I don't know why. Every time I finish watching race, I watch like the interviews and stuff. It's like at least 2 hours after the race. Then I always like go to sleep and wake back up by like 3. That's been a routine for the last couple of races. But yeah, we actually had a. It was another like slow. It was kind of like Imola. Another like slow burner. Yes, there were overtakes happening, but not too much things were happening. But it was kind of like Imola, they all like uncrumbled at the ending. I guess like Silverstone a little bit, all uncrumbled at the ending. So we started with Leclerc and pole, Paris second. Then Paris immediately getting mugged by Hamilton at turn 1. Then 3 laps later, Hamilton actually overtook Leclerc. And Hamilton was leading most of the race. Then Sainz led because Sainz was going long. And yeah. And then Russell took it out on one stop. Amazing one stop, managed to win the race. But then, that's why I'm glad I didn't make this video earlier, because he was unfortunately disqualified from a win. That hurts a lot. Their car was underweight. I do feel for Russell, because that one stop worked a lot. But to be honest, George deserves the race for that one stop. But I feel like Hamilton just executed the better race, in my opinion. So yeah, it was a Mert one too, but now it's not. And yeah, that's crucial for Russell. He loses 25 points. He loses 25 points. Paris could have been 8th in the championship. Now he's not. But yeah, I do really feel bad for Russell. At least Mert had a 1-2, so Hamilton still inherits the win. And Hamilton did deserve it more than Russell, in my opinion. Hamilton drove the better race. So yeah, at least this was the good time for Mert to get a 1-2. Because at least the trophy still at least they still won. Because if they let Piastri win, that would be horrible for them. So at least, so this was probably the best race for them to have a 1-2, to be honest. Because at least Hamilton still managed to win. Of course, Piastri should be second now. Charles managed to be back on the podium. Charles didn't have such a good race. That Ferrari didn't have any pace, really. Like, it was, like, since Lewis got past, Lewis just, like, drove off into the distance. Like, Leclerc had nothing to say. Max would be 4th. Great recovery from P11. North 6. Jeez, Norris. How did Max start from P11 and Norris started P4? And at the end of the race, Max still extends his lead in the Drivers' Championship. That is killer. Norris should have been P3. Norris once again messing up his starts. Norris could have actually won. Once again, Lando messing up his starts. He lost like 3 places at the start. Like, yeah, I don't think Lando's gonna be world champion. We have to see if this summer what Lando's mindset is, because he has the fastest car, but he's just losing way too many points and not maximizing. Then we have Carlos Sainz, he'll be 6th. Yeah, that one, if he had done the one stop, he probably would have came out better, but yeah, he just pitted, he just chose the wrong tire. Then we have Paris 7th. Now here comes the question, do I think this is going to be Paris' last race? Started on the front row and still finished behind Max, down in P8 on the road. I'll probably go into this in a deeper video. So stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna talk about another video. Alonso managed to score point. I'm gonna be P8 for the Aston. Alonso had a pretty quiet race, in my opinion. Did he really overtake like much cars at all? Like he just kind of had that, straight race to P9. Ocon getting a point. He'll get 2 points now because he'll be up to P9. Come on, I know it's the rules, but this should at least give George a time penalty. He lost 25 points. Or maybe that's why he stood ahead of Lewis. And yeah, who was P11? I think that's Ricardo, right. So Ricardo got a point. Good stuff for Danny Rick. I think Daniel deserved a point today. He really drove a good race, in my opinion. Luckily, he gets to pick up another point. So thank God. Here's a stat I actually because this was the closest non-safety car finish since like 2016. That finish was really close. Because with both Mertz fighting Piastri was really close. So the end of the race was really good. And dude, of course that happened. Now we have a whole summer break. Bro, I just don't want F1 to end. Like it's so good that's like you don't want it to end. But it just sets us up for like a great like summer like a great second half of the season in Zandvoort, which we'll see what happens there. Here's the official thing. It's mostly sounding like it was, Merck's fault. They can't be doing that. They gotta apologize to Russell. They could have had a lot of points. They could have had so many points. But now they lose 25. That is pretty massive, to be honest. And they only feel the fastest car today, which we didn't think. I thought it was going to be Red Bull. Even in the cooldown room, everyone was expecting Max to come through a lot quicker and get a lot further. Yes, we thought Max was going to get a podium. He didn't even get that. I can't remember who I predicted to win though. I think I predicted Norris, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, this kind of stuff is just what happens in F1 sometimes. Don't worry, they're lucky it's the summer break, because by the time we come back from the summer break, we'll probably forget about this anyways. Oh, wait, no, we'll have to look back at it still. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Summer break time, unfortunately. Contract news, maybe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.